So as we're working on the front canopy, the first thing we have to do is we have to take off the 3 canopy rail bolts that hold the rollers together. 3 on each side. On the back right corner and the back left corner at your shoulder level, there should be a hole drilled in on the canopy rail where you slide your screwdriver in. The slot is exceptionally small and thin, so a very small but wide flathead screwdriver. Depending on what you'll have to kind of fish around in there. We actually opened the hole up to a 1/2 inch drill bit to give us a little bit more wiggle room, plus to be able to shine some light in there. You get it lined up, one person on the inside, one person on the outside. If you have this handy dandy little tool that Doug Sapp sells, or you know somebody that has one and you can borrow it, it fits over the edge of the 2 pins like so. We'll put this one back on just for demonstration purposes. So it's on there. One person holds the screw in place. The other person on the outside gets the 2 dog legs pinned in and turns it and unscrews it. Once it's unscrewed, and careful to take off the nut and washer, you will be left with these 2. Then the slot is horizontal. It has 2 narrow ends. If you turn it to the vertical, it will not clear, or it makes it more difficult to clear the pilot hole in your canopy rail. Gently line this up horizontal and use a dowel or push rod, some sort of punch. Careful not to damage the threads, and push that back. You may have to pull down on your canopy a little bit to align the center lines up. Once that comes in, that should pop out. Once you get all 5 done, depending on what side you start at, the alternative is once you get down to the last one, you can actually just flex the canopy out and lift it off. So the last part is to get the rollers out, which are stuck in the channel in the canopy rail there. We slide them all the way down to this point here, and same as the rear stop on this side, and the nut on the back side here in the rear cockpit. Undo that, slide the rollers to the end, and pop them out. So this is how to remove the rear canopy. On each side, around about here, there's a little stop nut which screws in from the back side inside your battery access in your baggage compartment area. There's a little nut, and on the side is a little slotted screw. Undo that, take that little stop nut out, one on each side. Then with a second pair of hands, gently slide the canopy back. As it gets to the rail end, it will pop off and lift out. Simple as that.